Rolling, 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 rolling.
Hi, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
I'm Mark Hader, and I patched the lining of above-ground pools.
Because somebody has got to do it.
It's terrible, Brad.
Because it's summertime in Houston.
Oh, let me tell you. Don't get me started on that.
Oh, my gosh.
And you know, Brad, one thing when I think of summer, I don't necessarily think of barbecue, but son of a gun, we went to a barbecue place, and it was
good.
It was an experience.
It's McKenzie's. You know, we've been doing these reviews for about a year. Our very first video review was McKenzie's. And one of us said some really trashy things, and that is, so the video is no longer available. The courier pulled it.
They pulled that sucker.
They wouldn't let us show it anymore.
It wasn't about what you said about McKenzie's. It's what you said about something else.
Let's not even bring that up.
Talk about it.
You can't find it. I've taken it down. It will never see the light of day again.
By the way, that was Montgomery's McKenzie, and all they served was hamburgers.
Burgers and fries. But now they have wisely changed. You can get burgers, you can get chicken sandwiches, you can get barbecue, ribs, anything at any location. Huntsville, Conroe, Montgomery.
Did you say Conroe?
I did.
And I
absolutely. And even though it's hot,
Nacogdoches.
I mean, in the room in which we're recording this, I think it must be about 185 degrees.
At least.
We will be sweating here shortly.
Oh man, yeah. Not only shortly, but you know, all of those things you named about what McKenzie's has, I think that's what we ordered when we were there.
Yeah. You know, I think McKenzie's, realistically, is the standard by which barbecue is measured in Conroe.
Really? You know, they had that big display or Texas convention thing where they had all the eating places, and I saw a video of it, and I don't know how many people said this barbecue's good. It reminds me of McKenzie's, or it's about as good as McKenzie's.
Absolutely. Now, I'm not saying it's the best in the world, but it's the best in Conroe on a consistent basis.
I was going to use the word consistent. Like, I got the ribs this time, and I have never been disappointed, and I've been to other places where I get the ribs, and hey, they're great one day, and the next week or something.
McKenzie's is consistent, day after day, week after week, year after year. And I think the sauce is probably among the least offensive sauces in the world. I actually like the sauce. I've been tempted to buy one of those big jugs you can get in the grocery part and bring it home. I think their sauce is very good.
You know, Bradford, that's a heck of a compliment. It's the least offensive. You know what I like about their sauce is they keep it, whenever you order, you go down this line and you squirt your own sauce out of a heated vat.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of places that put the sauce in the bottle right there on the table. It's cold.
Yeah,
I don't like it cold.
There's a couple of places where they put the sauce on there and it's too sweet, it's too hot, it's too this, it's too that. McKenzie's, you know what you're getting. Now, I went there again on Sunday with my wife. She wanted a barbecue sandwich, so we went up there, had a barbecue sandwich.
Why didn't you call it?
There's a good reason, and most people will figure that out rather quickly. Now, they do play some praise music over the PA system. I could do without the praise music.
Now, Brad, I'm not. I heard one song. It was very uplifting. While I was in the restroom, I could hear it from the outside. And I'm not going to say anything about praise music. You're catching flack on that. Don't forget, you did get one yank from another.
Well, that was for being something.
Let me say this about one thing about consistency in their food. You know, I've been to a lot of places and I've ordered the chopped beef sandwich. And what their thought is about most chopped beef sandwiches is, let's take all the fat stuff that we haven't, you can't sell, and they just chop it up. But McKenzie's, the meat is trimmed. It's just like they take sliced beef and then they chop it up. What I like about that, Bradley, is the fact that you can it holds more barbecue sauce. When you get a chopped beef sandwich, you get the sauce. If you don't have the sauce all over here, you just
if it's not dripping down your arm, there's something wrong with it. And I will say that I think the brisket sandwich needs a little barbecue sauce. It needs a little more flavor to bring it out. Yeah, it's a little bland without it. But anyway, I think McKenzie's is the standard by which barbecue is measured in Conroe. I don't think there's anybody in the area that beats them on a regular basis. Certainly not with the consistency. What do you want?
Brad? Brad, they also, at this Conroe McKenzie's, they have a bakery there, Montgomery Bakery. I don't know what's called that. Yeah. And you go in and you can buy one cookie, 2 cookies, you can buy dozens.
That's another great thing. They opened that up about a year ago, and you're right. They've got pies, cakes, cookies, donuts. Oh, I don't think they have donuts, but they have rolls, and it's very good. It's very good. It's like an old-fashioned bakery.
For me, almost as big a draw as the barbecue place. If I'm thinking, I don't know if I want Mexican food or barbecue, I'll say, wait a minute, McKenzie's has the bakery there, so I can get the Texas Tornado, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's a cookie, and it's
It's very good. Absolutely. And in the old age home, that's what Mark will be eating. You know, he'll be gumming it on a regular basis.
You know, we praise McKenzie's so much. We need to. It sounds like we're not even objective about it.
I said the praise music drove me a little crazy.
Oh, that's right. He said praise music.
And
they
other
do
than
have
that,
hamburgers too on the other side. Their hamburger is not that
it's okay
distinctive for me. Barbecue.
We have to be supportive after what we did last year. Darren, we're trying, buddy. We're trying. You know, we are going here. So, McKenzie's Barbecue. I recommend you go tonight.
Yeah, tonight, and call me next time, because Brad, you go and you and your wife, you don't call me, okay?
You know why? You know why? No, wait, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It's written.
Oh, what the?
I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
Mark Hader, columnist for the Courier and the Villager. Woohoo!
Until next time, bon appetit.
Brad, this is the sickest
I didn't think you'd even notice that. I know. That's pretty good.